Hello viewers, and today we are continuing on with our playthrough of Dragon Age Origins to get ready for Dragon Age the Veil God. We're going to be playing Origins, Origins 2, and Inquisition. I might even do the DLCs, we'll find out. Yeah, we're playing as a rogue, and we're going to focus pretty much solely on archery. Got a couple hours this evening, so I'm thinking this could be a slightly longer episode, and I think it's going to have to be to sort of get everything in there, because I think this place is called Ostagar, yeah. And yeah, there's a lot of things to do here. I'm assuming this is some kind of like main camp at the beginning of the the main campaign, as it were. This is where like you definitely go.
You must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
Could have said that with a bit more emotion. Right. Templar.
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted.
Okay. I thought Templars and mages fought each other. But the Templars are protecting the mages there. King's Guard.
Greetings. King Kaelan is not in his tent right now?
Tell me about the king. You must see him a lot.
I suppose I do, but it wouldn't be prudent to discuss the king's business with you.
Damn. You know where he is?
I believe he's with the Grey Wardens in camp, drinking. He holds them in high regard, you know, as his father did. As you wish.
Nope. Something here. Oh, Logain's Guard.
You approach the tent of Tairn Logain. State your business.
Oh, bloody hell. Tell me about him. Let's have a look.
How can you not know of Logain? He helped free Ferelden. He was the brains behind King Maric's armies and drove out those damned Orlesians. King Maric rewarded him by making him a Tairn. Can you imagine? A commoner became a high nobleman just like that. Without Logain, you can bet the king wouldn't be winning against these Darkspawn.
Oh, okay. Yeah, what's he doing?
He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activity.
Okay. Ah. Well, let's see if this works. That one should be easier. Tell me a little bit about him.
I suppose, as long as we talk quietly.
Nice.
He and the king have been arguing for days. The Tairn's known the king since he was swaddled, so they don't stand on ceremony. The Tairn speaks his mind, and the king yells right back. Personally, I think the king should do what Tairn Logain tells him. Without the Tairn, we wouldn't be doing as well here as we are.
Okay. I would like an audience. You give me an audience?
Don't be absurd. He can't give an audience to everyone who walks up here, you know?
What about me? Oh. I could make up a message and say that I am to introduce myself as the latest Grey Warden.
He won't be happy about that. Hold on, I'll go get him.
Nice.
Yes, what is it? Oh, you're Duncan's new Grey Warden, I assume.
Yes.
Kaelan's fascination with the Wardens goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden?
Fascination you don't share. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, I just said I didn't know that.
Maric respected the Grey Wardens. They have an honored place in the hearts of our people. But Maric would have understood that it takes more than legends to win a battle. That's not an argument I'll repeat here. I see you're a Dalish. Maric knew a Dalish elf once. Never saw an equal with the bow before or since.
Until now.
I suppose you'll be riding into the thick of battle with the rest of your fellows, will you?
I don't know.
If Kaelan has his way, you will. Now I must return to my task. Pray that our king proves amenable to wisdom, if you're the praying sort.
Okay, well, if he doesn't?
Then simply pray.
Interesting guy. Ah, here's Duncan.
You found our tent, I see. Is there something you need? Alistair can help you with those.
Okay.
I had hoped he would be back by now.
Gotta go and find him, haven't we? Ashwarren.
I do not wish to speak. Not before the battle begins.
Okay.
You there, elf. What's your name? It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Turn Logain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Bloody hell.
This isn't good. I'd hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help.
Ah, what's the problem?
This is a Mabari. Smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
Oh. How smart is the dog?
Centuries ago, a mage bred them to be smart and understand what they're told. They can remember and carry out complex orders. Most valuable dogs in the world. Trouble is, they generally imprint to one master. Re-imprinting them is very difficult. But without the medicine, re-imprinting won't be an issue. Will you help?
Yeah, imprint him to me.
We can try, but first we need to muzzle and medicate him.
Yeah.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
I don't put him down. Jesus Christ. Why would I kill the dog?
Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
I might be.
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white, with a blood-red centre.
Okay. Will the dog be alright without it?
If he doesn't get it, chances are he'll need to be put down.
Right, where in the wild?
It usually grows in dead wood that collects at the edge of ground pools. Should be plenty this time of year.
Okay. Yeah, I'll see.
Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
Okay, new quest.
We stand here in this hour, good folk of Ferelden, and we contemplate the death that may await. Death is no failure, my friends. Should it find you, you will not have failed your king. You will have served your maker. Die in this battle, and when you stand before the maker in the land beyond the Fade,
Hay
he
fever.
shall not find you wanting. Go not into death gladly, but with the knowledge that evil has been held at bay by your spilled blood. And if you go to stand beside the maker, go with our blessing, for you shall not be forgotten. My friends, let us bow our heads and remember those who have fallen and
I'm
those
actually
who
looking
have
up
yet
at
to
her.
fall.
Nice little detail. That means nothing, I suppose, but... Oh, you have a name?
Greetings, young man. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wynne, one of the mages summoned by the king.
Ah, cool. Pleased to meet you.
Well met, and good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact.
Will you be fine about the king?
Not precisely. The Grey Wardens will be on the front lines, not the mages. Still, we have our parts to play. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
Ah. Yeah, how much do you know much?
Some. Do you? Do you know about the connection between them and the Fade, for example?
A little bit. We call it the Beyond, but I know of no connection. So what does the Fade have to...
Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade. It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
Oh.
Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
That true?
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true.
Could be
It is
both.
as good an explanation as any for now.
It's something to ponder.
Yes, occasionally it's wise to contemplate one's actions. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Probably. Can't go that way. I think Alistair should be here somewhere.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some darkspawn spear this time tomorrow.
Daveth.
Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, me and Sir Knight were just betting on what the third recruit would be. Not an elf, yet here you are. The name's Daveth. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
What do you know about the ritual?
I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
Wild.
We're right on the northern edge of the Kakari Wilds here, miles and miles of savage country. My home village isn't far, and I grew up on tales about the wilds. Even been in there a few times. Scary place.
They wouldn't send us into pointless danger. Yeah, why would they send us though?
Sounds like some kind of test. Maybe we'll hunt us a souvenir or two. It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
Yeah. I'll watch your back if you watch mine.
I suppose I could do that.
Good.
Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Nope. Bye. Yes. Cool.
Task is finished.
Quartermaster.
You there, elf. Where's my armor? And why are you dressed so preposterously?
Oh, he's a racist. Yeah, how dare you address me so human?
What? Oh, you're the one who arrived with the Grey Warden. Please, forgive my rudeness. There are so many elves running about, and I've been waiting for... It's simply been so hectic. I never thought... Please, pardon my terrible manners. I am just the quartermaster, a simple man. No one special.
Yeah, perhaps you should treat your servants more kindly.
Yes, of course, you're very right. Did you come for some supplies, perhaps?
Yeah, go on then. What you got?
Arms and armour, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course, to keep morale up, you understand.
Alright. Let's see what you got.
Let me know what you'd like.
The regular stuff. Have you got a... Oh, you got a crossbow. You need strength. Well, that does a lot of... It doesn't have rapid aim, but it is powerful. How much money have I got? Well, that's all my money gone. I could sell some stuff, though. But technically, I don't need to sell anything. Sell all, like, the chainmail stuff. Because it's all... Yeah, medium. Sell that. Right, I'm buying this. I want this. Nice. I found an iron bar. I did not realise I found an iron bark shield. Right,
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
Let's see what the other stuff is.
So long as you keep it quiet.
Oh, is this like just going to be even better stuff? God's sake. No, this is better. Thankfully. Oh, I don't have the strength yet, so I need 12. I need one more strength for when I level up. I think that could be really good, though.
In the name of Andraste, I bless you today. May you find favor in the
I can
Maker's
speak
eyes.
to
You may not want to remain here long, Warden. Most of these men have been tainted by the Darkspawn blood.
You need to convince them. We've got to run. The Darkspawn are coming.
Why'd you say that?
I saw them. We're gonna die.
I apologize, Warden. He's been like this ever since they found him in the wilds.
Is it possible that he has important information?
The commander who brought him here didn't seem to think so.
Right.
You can feel it, can't you? They taint the land, turn it black and sick. Oh, you can feel it inside. They'll come out of that forest and spread. Like caterpillars covering a tree. They'll swallow us whole.
That's quite enough out of you. You need to calm yourself, my good man.
They were everywhere. I saw them. I can't feel it.
I feel what? Priestess.
Ah, I suspect you are one of the new Grey Wardens. Will you accept the Maker's blessing?
Administer blessings to elves?
I merely pass on the Maker's blessings. He looks kindly on all who will receive him.
Does he destroy the homeland of those who will not?
I'll not discuss politics here. Take your hatred and be gone.
Oh, whoops.
Out of my sight, heathen. I must perform the Maker's work for those who appreciate it.
Whoops.
Out of my sight, heathen.
Oh, damn. Can I, like, reload that? Oh, God. I should probably save my game. Oh, God, I've never saved it. I'm an idiot. Oh, that was stupid. Oh, well.
Greetings. You must be the third recruit we've heard about.
I am?
Sir Jury is my name. I hail from Redcliffe, where I served as knight under the command of Arl Eamon. I wasn't aware elves could join the Grey Wardens. Those camped in the valley are all human.
You have a problem with that? No, I don't think he does. Just him.
Just that in some places, elves are not always permitted in the military. I hope we're both lucky enough to eventually join the Wardens. Is it not thrilling to be given that chance?
I'm curious about the joining ritual.
As am I. Has anyone told you about it?
Big secret, apparently.
I never heard of such a ritual. I had no idea there were more tests after getting recruited. I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan. I shall see you there.
Will you...
Out of my sight, heathen. I must perform the Maker's work for those who appreciate it.
Prisoner.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me?
You haven't been sentenced?
No. They put someone like me in a cage until someone important has time to decide what to do with me. I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you? All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
Why are you in there? Why are you in there?
I'm a deserter. Or so they think. I bet there's no arguing them out of it, though. Armies are funny that way.
Did you desert?
I wasn't deserting. But when you catch someone sneaking around camp in the middle of the night, what else are you gonna think? Does it matter? All I want is a bit of food and water.
Why were you sneaking?
Oh, I would have deserted eventually. Just not then. I was stealing, not sneaking out of the camp. I got one of those wizards drunk and took his key. It belongs to a chest they got here, full of magical treasures. In fact, I still have it. I can't use it from here.
What, in those little
But I'd
pants?
trade you for some food and water.
They didn't find the key when you were arrested.
I swallowed it. But it's, come back into my possession since then, so to speak.
Nice. I'll see what I can do.
Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
Lucky dog.
You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example.
Who is he?
They say he was recruited before the war up in Dinnerham. Probably figured he'd never have to fight if he served the king, right?
Why did he want to desert?
Why does anyone want to desert? Because he thinks he's going to die and he's a bloody coward, that's why. Either that or he's been listening to a bunch of hogwash about how the Darkspawn will drag you off and eat you.
Probably will. Seems a waste for you to guard him all.
I can't just let him go, can I? The army will figure out what to do with him. Probably just waiting for someone important to make a decision. Then they'll hang him, I expect. And I can go and do something else.
I had a chat with him.
Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation.
He claims he wasn't deserting.
What a surprise. Another innocent prisoner. At any rate, it's not for me to say. He'll get his day to plead his case, or he won't. It's all the same to me.
Okay. He asked for food and water.
Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
10 I ain't got. If he missed one meal, this man could be hanged soon.
So? It's not up to me to make sure he gets fed?
Oh. I'll buy it. How's 10 silver?
10 silver. Well, feed him if you want to. I had nothing to do with it, though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm gonna say it was you. Just so you know.
Right. Tea first, then food.
You got your food and water?
So?
Now off with you.
Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away.
Why would I want to help you?
I already told you. I'll give you the key to the mage's chest. It might be worth something, you know.
Hey, right, here's the food.
Much obliged. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you. And, as I mentioned, here's the key. Use it in good health, huh?
They'll only be reachable when the Tranquil are not present, such as when they're gone for the evening. Okay.
I have done it.
Hail. You're one of Duncan's new recruits, correct? I can't let you through to the Korkari Wilds until he gives the word.
Okay.
The Korkari Wilds is a dangerous place. More so now that it crawls with Darkspawn. They say the Great Blight began deep within its forests. One of our scouting patrols has been gone for 3 days. We're taking bets on who got them first, the Darkspawn or the Witches of the Wilds.
Witches?
Oh, sure. There's an old legend in these parts about Flemeth, the apostate sorceress who conquered this area centuries ago. She united the chasing barbarians and invaded the farmlands. That's when the great hero, Cormac, destroyed her army with his. Took her head right off, so they say. Her daughters survived and became the Witches of the Wild. Tales tell of them plaguing this area since, mostly superstitions, stealing babies and spoiling milk.
What do you think they exist?
Only when it's dark and the wind is bad. No doubt those patrols met some Darkspawn. That's enough for anyone to worry about. At any rate, that's why Duncan doesn't want you wandering out without his say-so.
Okay. Here he is.
Do not wait too long before seeking out Alistair. As I said earlier, we will need to begin preparations for the joining before nightfall.
I can't find Alistair. Oh. I didn't go up those steps, did I?
Hear the prayers of your sons and daughters. We who betrayed your
Welcome, young man.
Oh. Who are you?
I am one of the Tranquil, my friend. I am of the Circle of Magi. But instead of casting spells and reading tomes, I spend my time enchanting. It is a time-consuming process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the Circle its wealth. Certainly we would not get by on charity.
You speak strangely. Probably very high, isn't he?
Allow me to put it this way. Do you know why those with magical talent are feared?
Because magic is powerful and dangerous?
It is dangerous beyond its power. Those with magical talent attract demons and spirits. We can be possessed easily and thus become horrors known as abominations. Even those with minor talents attract hungry spirits. Anyone with the power may learn blood magic from these demons. Hence, we are considered dangerous. This is our curse.
That doesn't explain why you
Thus,
speak like that.
I was made tranquil,
Oh.
stripped of emotions and talent. I am no longer dangerous.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah. How is someone made tranquil?
Our forehead is branded with magic, which stills our talent and mind. The process is irreversible as far as I am aware.
Awful.
It might seem such to you, but I feel no horror. I am content to serve in my role.
You feel bad.
You do? I feel nothing. As the name suggests, my existence is quite peaceful. I am alive, productive, and no danger to anyone. Surely that is not a terrible thing. Perhaps we may speak of something else. Do you need assistance?
What is enchantment?
It is the practice of folding magical lyrium into items first practiced by the dwarves. The Tranquil have learned their runes, and we use them to apply a variety of magical effects. We create the glow lights, as well as the magic staff or the flaming blade. The irony, perhaps, is that it is our very disconnection to our former talents that allows the Tranquil to work with lyrium so. A true mage could not.
What sort of
Runes exist that hold the power of the elements that increase strength or swiftness. Almost any spell can be given permanency, given enough skill and lyrium. Naturally, the greater the power required, the more expensive the rune will become to create. True power comes with a price, as we know only too well. Goodbye.
Right, I'm just gonna save quick. And then I'm gonna see if I can just open this.
That course of action is inadvisable.
Okay. Maybe not. I don't fully remember this. Oh, there's a chest here. Always worth looking.
Success!
Agate. Cool. Ah, servants.
No goodies, or I'll get the switch.
I go up here. But look, all these like little nooks and crannies. There's got to be something here, but there isn't. Maybe there will be at another point. I don't...
It really is good to see more elves here.
Right, Alistair. Apparently he's here. Go.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
There was a chest there.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
I know exactly what you mean.
It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
We haven't met. You must be Alistair.
And that makes you Duncan's new recruit, I suppose. Glad to meet you. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Ah. What can you tell me about it?
Honestly, nothing. Try not to worry about it. It will just distract you. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
Did I? I think I have.
I've only fought them once up close. And that was before the battles here started.
I wasn't sure if a Genlock was just like a
has
goblin.
kept me out of so far. Tell me, did you find them as monstrous as I did?
Don't know. Hideous, dangerous, but killable. How monstrous did you... Yeah, I don't know.
I'd read so much, but it just can't prepare you. I don't look forward to seeing them again. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
Argument about?
With the mage. The Circle is here at the King's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that
There's a lot
one
of talk in
bit.
this episode.
They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
What's a Templar?
You don't know? Quick version then. The Chantry tries to control mages because they're dangerous, so they keep Templars that train to hunt down and kill apostates.
That's why I thought they were against each
That's what
other.
I was being trained as when Duncan recruited me 6 months ago. I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
Apparently not. I look forward to travelling.
You do? Huh. That's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Open this.
I am done.
Yes! Ooh. Okay. Upgrade weapons by enchanting them with... Reduce movement. See, that could be good. Like, obviously with them being further away, if they're melee-based enemies, if I can slow them down, I can get off more hits before they get to me. I'll take all. Best chest so far, I'd say. Off we go. He's still there. We'll wait for him to leave.
Soldiers of Ferelden, my sisters and gentlefolk. On the eve of battle, let us consider the...
Right, Duncan.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
You're right, Duncan. I apologize.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin.
Oh, no.
You four will be heading into the Korkari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
Okay. Yeah, surely you could have acquired some blood before now.
Of course. You must work together to collect the components, however. It's as much a part of the joining as what comes after.
What does come after? Yeah, what's the second task?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Okay. What kind of scrolls are they?
Old treaties, if you're curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with.
Bit of a silly thing to leave behind. How will we find it?
It will be an overgrown ruin by now. but the sealed chest should remain intact. Alistair will guide you to the area you need to search.
Okay. Find the archive and 3 vials of blood. Got it. If it's not there, then it's not there, so there's no point asking that.
Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Nice. I wonder if I can, like, take his bow. Being as he's, like, in my team now. What kind of bow is it? Tier 2. Oh, it's not as good as my, as my crossbow, which I'm hopefully gonna be able to get soon. Am I close to leveling up? How do I see? Fairly close. 2 and a bit bars. Matching equipment is providing an item set bonus. So, what was the strength that I need for the crossbow? Well, so I need 1 more, that's good. A lot more damage. I feel like a crossbow could be really cool. I know that the dwarves use crossbows, don't they? Oh, hang on, can I I can't get the thing yet, but hopefully when I come back.
I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Go. Just saved. Off we go. Already red dots ahead, I can see.
It will be done. Yes.
Be gone! Say your prayers! Dead yet?
I remember doing this as a mage, and it was so difficult.
Yes. Very well. It will be done. As you say. Yes. Very well. Die!
At least I auto attack, sort of. What does Wolf Pelt actually do? Sell it, I suppose. Missionary Jogby. That. West. A letter on the close detailed a path through the walls that should lead to the place where the deceased is meant to meet his father. Yeah, but how do I consult the letter? Oh, is it maybe in like... Oh, here we are. Look for a tree leaning on a ruined building. Pass under the fallen tree bridge. Pass a submerged tower on the right. Look between a hut... Flippin' hell. I found a meeting point. I'm hoping I just naturally find that.
Over here.
Oh dear, dying soldier.
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please, help me. I've got to return to camp.
Definitely, like, poisoned, isn't he? Yeah, let's try and bandage him up.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
What does that noise mean? Oh god. Is he just gonna, like, go back and attack them?
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
What's that noise?
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the 4 of us slay? 12? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
Wanna go back? Off you go. It's part of the test.
That's true.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise.
Yeah, he
That's
is like
why
a
I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about
Is
it
the
first.
joining?
That is reassuring.
Something to do with gaining
That doesn't
the
mean
ability
I'm here to make
sense
this
them.
easy, however. So let's get a move
That's
on.
why we need the blood. Are we gonna like have Darkspawn blood in our blood? I feel like that is gonna be. Maybe that is what happened. Because I played this a little bit ages ago.
We must strike quickly! It will be done. Yes, very well. As you say.
Come on. Come on.
Of course. As you say. Yes.
The range on this bow is ridiculous. Ah, lovely. Got some Darkspawn blood. They are Darkspawn. Wait, so if I go to that, then that, then Venom. Can I put that on my bow? And then now if I go back to here, melee, melee attacks inflict nature damage and penalty to movement speed. So I do need to change to what's it called? Death root. Oh, that's the thing that the guy needed for the doggy. Oh.
Darkspawn. They just crop up everywhere, don't they?
Of course, as you say, it will be done. You will not win!
Oh, someone's just hit me.
Yes, as you say. Of course. Yes, it will be done. Very well.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Level up, lovely. I think there's more. Yeah. There is. Oh god!
As you say, it will be done. Of course. Yes. Very well.
Right. So now I can level up and I'm going to put that crossbow on. So we're going to put one into strength. I think we'll put another one into dexterity, and we'll have a little bit more health just in case. Oops, I've just smashed the table. Survival. What's this? Combat tactic. Tactics slot. Should we try this? See what that is. And points to spend. Stealth? Should we just do archery? Shattering shot. Let's do this one. At least that's actually like an ability I can use. You know what I could do? I could have crossbow and a bow. That's probably a bit much really, isn't it?
Perhaps I should begin reading since we've stopped.
Let me do it. Get in from here.
As you say. Of course.
25. Let's put rapid fire on.
It will be done.
Yeah, hurry up.
Yes.
Fire.
It will be done. Of course.
I feel like the range is worse. Put it on this instead. Being as it's slow anyway, I'd rather try and get some critical hits. I found out that's the difference. It fires quicker in the rapid fire, but it you can't get regular critical hits apparently. Under a fallen tree leaning against the ruins, each marker seems to point to one under the tree.
What's that?
One's over there. I'm not really sure what that did. Let's just follow it.
Over here.
Wherever the other bit is, right, we've been up there. Okay, so there's a sunken ruin. I know that was mentioned in the other thing. Under the tree bridge. Oh dear. Under the tree bridge. Past the ruin. What was it that it said? Look between... Okay, so Merge Tower on the right. Look between a high, ruined arch and a mossy standing stone. Walk along a path of roots and stones and look for 2 large statues. So we're going this way. Guessing this is like the stony moss path. Okay. And then there's the 2 statues, I'm guessing. This way. Ah, here's the path, look.
It seems we must defend ourselves.
Oh dear.
Very well. As you say.
What do you mean moving into range? We're perfectly in range.
As you say.
Press B. Shattering
Of course. It will be done.
Well, let's do my big shot.
Of course. Yes. Very well.
But that was doing like 34 damage, but I don't know if it was me doing 34 damage. Here's the statues. Come on, give me some loot. Ooh.
You can even smell their breath. Yes. We've done well! Of course. As you say. It will be done.
27. Why not just do this again? He's running away! Well, let's take out these little ones.
There's some kind of trap.
Let's turn off these traps.
It will be done. Yes. Right to the base! It will be done. Yes. Of course. Right to the base!
Nice!
Yes, as you say.
You're all nearly dead. I don't know if I should like just let it fight and then I press A to attack another person. I think that's what I have to do. I'm just spamming A. I feel like A is like 1 for each like arrow or bolt or whatever.
We must strike quickly! Very well. Now you die!
So look, I'm just like, I'm not doing anything, look. Look, we'll just fire. Okay. But I'm gonna put it in like that super focus mode now.
These are vile and tainted creatures.
It's just slower. 28 damage instead of 25. We're gonna turn that off.
We still need to find those
Yeah, I'm not
documents.
talking to you.
If they're even here.
Of course.
Now if I... Hang on. It's not like...
As you say.
But now, 24.
Flee while you can! Say your prayers!
Press V. Okay. So I know that once I press A to lock on. Why is it? Okay.
Of course.
Right, let's just put it in focus mode because I can get the critical hits, can't I? Oh, I lock out first.
Will be done.
Shattering shots.
You shall not touch me!
Nice. Made into a very potent poison. Enchanted dagger. Well, that could be one of my daggers if I end up using daggers. It does less damage. It's got half the critical chance. It's got less armor penetration. It's got less range. But the Dalish longbow has strength modifier and has rapid aim. Maybe I should equip it instead. Let's put it back on. And now. And goes. This seems like the correct way to go. So I'm gonna do the other routes first. Because that is... Oh, it's only the Warden's cache. Maybe I should just get it done. It's not gonna make me turn around, is it? No ambush? Surprising. Oh, it's empty. That's not good. Oh.
Well, well. What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
Yeah. Just how are these your... I'm just gonna say I'm neither.
'Tis a tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wild, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there. Elves are not frightened little boys. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine. And you may call me Morrigan, if you wish. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Yes.
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Who removed them?
'Twas my mother, in fact. Yes, my mother. Did you assume I spawned from a log?
A thieving, weird-talking log, perhaps?
Not all in the wilds are monsters. Flowers grow as well as toads. If you wish, I will take you to my mother. 'Tis not far from here, and you may ask her for your papers if you like.
We should get those treaties, but I dislike this Morrigan's sudden appearance. It's too convenient.
Hmm.
Well, 'twas 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 'twas
Are you interested in helping us?
Why not? I do not meet many people here. Are you all so mistrustful?
Tell us more about your mum.
She prefers her privacy, but I imagine she will be curious enough why you were here. Come, see for yourself.
Oh, I think we should.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'll be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
Hey, we're all alive.
Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Davith. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your elven mind give you a different viewpoint? What do you believe?
I think they're fine. I'm no fool.
If you must protest so quickly, perhaps I need not ask. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
My bow's in the way of my
So
face.
this is a dreaded Witch of the Wilds.
Witch of the Wild, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them?
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize.
I see they realize. Yeah, thank you. Just say thank you.
Such manners. Always in the last place you look. Like stockings. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
I didn't do all the woods, though. Oh. Can we just go back? Yeah. Yeah. Let's do the rest of... Oh, that's the wrong. I knew there was more to discover here. His last will and test. New quest.
There we go.
Look. Almost as good as mine. Like that. I don't know if any of these guys are going to stay alive yet. They're very plain. I think he will. These two. I don't think they're going to be staying with me. Oh shit. I knew I could hit something. What's that? Trail sign. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That should lead us to like some proper treasure.
What's this?
Oh, there's another one down here now. Maybe I know why that crossbow's not as good. It's because it scales with strength and not dexterity. I'm going the wrong way. That's what it is. Yeah, so it says requires strength, so I bet... Yeah. I bet that's what it is, because it literally says it deals more damage, and it doesn't. And that's because my dexterity is higher than my strength. Interesting.
Looky here.
Round the water. If we just keep following this, we should eventually find something really good, I hope. I didn't see this as something. Where did we?
Success.
Darkspawn Mall. Cool.
Yes.
That for someone. Cool. Ah, trail sign. Sign. Ah. Here we are. What?
Yes.
They do creep up on you, those guys, don't they? Sign.
Looky here.
Right. I've alerted you to an old cache, Volcari Wild. Where? Okay. This is why the fire was here. Remember on that. Nice. Oh. Oh yes. Chasing Crusher. A Wild's Bow. Oh yes. Actually does less damage. And it's only got 22 range. And it's worse. It requires less dexterity. But it's tier 3. Huh. Oh, it's because it's a short bow. I'm guessing I can just fire it really quick then. I wish it had the rate of fire. Robes. Gives you 6 defense. Clothing. What's that? 18 strength. Heavy helmet. I'll take all of them. Right, I'm gonna put this bow on. Just to see, like, if it fires quicker. I don't think I've got anything else to shoot at now, but... Look, we need to go back to that old tower, because I think there was something up the stairs that I didn't get the chance to look at. The question is, can I fast travel? Or have I got to walk back now? Oh, she walked this way, now I can't go this way. Yeah. Oh yeah, so let's go and do the dog kennel thing first. Mabari.
The Mabari's stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not much hope.
Hey?
Let me see. Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful. Give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment.
Hey?
He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could.
What will happen? Yeah, how long will the beating improve?
A day, maybe 2. There's enough ointment for him to make a full recovery.
Good.
Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you.
Lovely, sounds good.
Maybe. It's likely he understands you're responsible for curing him. Mabari are at least as smart as your average tax collector. Come back after the battle and just... well, take another look.
What a good boy. What a good boy.
Yes?
Jesus Christ.
Hey, I'm following you, aren't I?
Is that man gone yet? He has. Oh. Oh.
I am done.
Maybe if I can somehow become like a magic archer, I could wear that stuff, but I feel like I'm... Well, it's difficult because I don't intend to get hit, but I feel like mages are going to be the difficult ones to deal with. Right. Duncan.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
Yeah.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Oh no. Yes,
there was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very... odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
Okay. Right, tell me what it's about.
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
Go on, then. Can it kill us?
As could any darkspawn you might face in battle. You would not have been chosen, however, if I did not think you had a chance to survive.
Let's go, then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to
one
the
of them
old
is
temple.
definitely going to die. I can't remember what happens, but I feel like that. Oh dear.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Calm down.
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
Yeah, both show up.
Yes, Sir Knight. Try not to wet your trousers until the ritual starts.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded
he
during
walking
the
in slow
First
motion?
Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Okay. Those who survive?
Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret. It is the price we pay. We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Oh no.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish,
he's shitting it.
Know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
He's definitely gonna die. He's gonna die.
sorry, Davith.
He's not even dead yet. How do you... Oh.
Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No! You ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry. But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good.
God, I have huge hands.
From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden.
Might not be. Oh, that flashing was not nice.
It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
They both died. I can't believe you killed him.
Jory was warned that there was no turning back, as were you all. When he went for his blade, however, he left me no choice. It brought me no pleasure to end his life. The Blight demands sacrifices from us all. Thankfully, you stand here as proof they are not all made in vain.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Not gonna forget. But thanks.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
What kind of meeting?
The king is discussing strategy for the upcoming battle. I am not sure why he has requested your presence. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Oh, well, I've leveled up. Let's level up then. Potency. So willpower, I don't need that just yet because I feel like the spells I'm using or the skills I'm using is not really affected too much. I'm almost tempted to just put all of them into dexterity. Maybe a bit into cunning actually. Yeah. Rogues benefit most from this statistic. Maybe I'll do 2 in this one. 2 and then dexterity. Actually, I'm gonna put... Hang on. Right, so I'm gonna put 3 into that and 1 into that. Yeah, that's better. Combat move. Passive. Quick stepping rogue can more easily outmaneuver opponents, granting a wider flanking angle that makes backstabs easy. Don't care about that. I might, I think I'm gonna do this one. Let's learn that. Oh, and this. Deadly strike. Let's do just one more attack for now, and then we'll also do tools. And I also want to get that up because the first strike is an automatic critical hit, and I'm looking for critical hits, aren't I? Good. Let's do this first, just in case there are any things I want. Right, they're walking off, and so will you be in a minute, because that is the end of the episode. Unless you want to watch episode 4, which is most likely going to be out by the time you've watched this. No one really watches them as soon as they come out, because I have no. Thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you in the next one.